On this week's episode of her podcast, Savannah Chrisley drops some shocking information on her listeners. Turns out she drops a pretty penny on proper mental health care every month. And it isn't something she even hesitates to do. Just how much money does she drop on psychologists each month? And why does mental health care cost her so much money? Keep reading for a recap of what she shared during her podcast, or scroll down to watch the episode yourself. Currently, Savannah Chrisley is not only financially responsible for herself, but she is also responsible for her brother and sister. So Savannah must foot the bill for proper mental health care for 3 people. The Chrisley Knows Best star admits she averages a few $1,000s every month on psychologists. She adds, "I am blessed and fortunate enough to be able to do that." But the everyday person may not have those resources. The reality TV star does affirm proper mental health care for her and her siblings did go up in cost with her parents behind bars. Seeing psychologists, however, is not something new for Savannah and her siblings. The reality TV star has always been very open about how hard being in the spotlight is on her mental health. Even for Chloe, the family has had her seeing a psychologist since she was small just to stay on top of her mental health. They, however, are getting additional therapy with their parents behind bars. And Savannah is just happy she can afford to do that for herself and for them. In the comments of her podcast, her viewers thanked her for recognizing the importance of mental health care. Moreover, fans adored her recognition of being lucky enough to give her siblings what some people cannot afford. Furthermore, fans love seeing the woman Savannah has turned into with Todd and Julie behind bars. They appreciate her fighting the good fight and using her platform to fight for change and reform. Here are some of the comments her listeners left for her. Do you think mental health care should be so expensive and unaffordable for the average, everyday person? How do you feel knowing Savannah foots a bill for thousands of dollars every month on psychologists? Let us know your answers to these questions in the comments. And keep coming back for more Chrisley news.